Looking today at Psalm chapter 11, I'm going to read verses 4 to 7. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes see, his eyelids test the children of man. The Lord tests the righteous, but his soul hates the wicked and the one who loves violence. Let him rain coals on the wicked, fire and sulphur, and a scorching wind shall be the portion of their cup. For the Lord is righteous. He loves righteous deeds. The upright shall behold his face. So in this psalm, David reminds us that the Lord is in his holy temple. And there's some important points for us to remember. First of all, it gives us the answer to the question people like to ask when tragedies strike: where was God? We can be confident in the knowledge that God is always in his holy temple, always seated on the throne, always ruling and reigning, always aware of exactly what is going on earth. He's never taken by surprise by anything that happens. He wasn't taken by surprise when coronavirus broke out. He wasn't taken by surprise when the planes hit the Twin Towers. Nothing surprises God. He's always on his throne. And because we have free will, and all people have that ability to rebel against God, it shouldn't surprise us that sometimes people will use that free will to commit terrible atrocities. Just because a terrible atrocity happens, it doesn't mean God has gone missing. He's still seated on his throne in his holy temple, and his eyes see us. They see when the wicked commit acts of violence. God's eyes see when people are abused and oppressed. And David reminds us that because God is righteous, there will be judgment. The wicked will receive the portion of their cup. There will be justice. We might not see it this side of eternity, but there will be justice, for God is righteous. David also reminds us in this psalm that God's temple is holy. It must be treated with reverence and awe. When we come before God in prayer, we get to stand in his holy presence. We must treat him with the awe and the respect he deserves, not treating him jovially, but reverently. So that's the application today. As you come before God in prayer and in worship, come with reverence. And reverence is about having that posture of awe, that posture of adoration, giving God his righteous place, treating him as holy because that's what he is. God isn't someone that we can joke around with or be half-hearted around. He deserves our all, our whole heart, our best. We have to come with sincerity and with reverence, with respect, with adoration, reminding ourselves that he is worthy of our all, that we can't give him our second best, we have to give him our first fruits. Reverence means not just singing songs that make us feel good, but it means worshipping him with our whole life. So come before God with reverence today as we pray.